Super excited, guys, because we have a superstar that's going to be coming in and teaching you how to crush it with Instagram Reels, but also how to be omnipresent. Okay, so this guy started in December of 2020, and since then he has done over $500,000 in sales. He's a 2x platinum legendary marketer affiliate. So I want to introduce to you guys Andrei Yermejev. What's going on, brother? How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Awesome, man. Let me get the screen up for you. Is your slide ready? Can I pull it up now?
Yeah, you can pull it up. So Instagram Reels are the newest, but it's not new anymore. It's been out for a whole year already. I think it was August 2020, but it's still like super hot on fire. Like people are still getting so many views. I think it's more powerful than TikTok, to be honest. My personal experience, other people would say otherwise, but this is what I'm trying to share, my experience. Okay, guys? So yeah, this is the way where I get most of my followers and I get most of my leads through Instagram Reels, okay? So what is the key to Instagram growth? The more value you provide to people, the more they wanna save, like, share, and comment. So that's something that you have to think about. Before you post something on, TikTok, Pinterest, or anything, you gotta think about, like, is my content gonna be savable, likable, shareable, or is somebody gonna comment, depending on your call to action. So those are the main 4 things that you gotta focus on. The real secret to getting as many Reels interactions as possible is to, and blow up on Instagram, is to provide valuable content. So like I said, before you post anything, try to think of those 4 things. People are gonna save this. Are people gonna like it? Are people gonna share it? And people are gonna comment on it, if they want more information, depending on your call to action that you put at the end of the video. So this is just an example of my insights as well. And this is just how many people I've been able to reach. As you can see right there, you can see how Reels, I've been able to reach so many people just by posting Reels. And then posts, as you can see, and stories are mostly for the people that follow you. So this is how you retain your followers. That way you don't get that many unfollows. The only reason you're gonna grow on Instagram is by posting Reels. And as you can see as my insight, you can see how many people I'm reaching. And this is just for 7 days, guys. On my old account, the most I reached in 7 days was more than 1 million people. So wow. It's super powerful Instagram Reels, basically.
So essentially the Reels is like how you're growing your account, and then everything else is like how you convert it, right? Like your stories, your posts.
Mm-hmm.
The Reels is the one that funnels people into you, right?
Correct. So Reels will open the doors for your whole page, basically. I know there's a lot of people, they have like an equation, you gotta post 5 stories a day. You gotta post 3 regular posts a week. You gotta post at least 1 reel a day. But I mean, the numbers don't lie. If you see my insights, Reels are the fastest way, basically the only way where you're gonna get many followers, when you're gonna reach the most people. There are 4 types of Reels that I like focusing on: educational Reels, promotional Reels, entertainment Reels, and about you Reels. So the first one will be educational Reels. Educational Reels will attract a target audience. So depending on what type of content, who you're trying to show people, what you're doing, how you're gonna educate them, that's the audience that you're gonna target, basically. So if you're targeting somebody that wants to quit their job, then you need to educate them. How are they gonna quit their job? Okay. Educational Reels will make you grow big and quick as well. You will turn viewers into followers with high conversion as well. So the more value, the more you're educating people, the more followers you're gonna get eventually. Instead, put the value in your caption. So at least with Instagram Reels, you can make it so much longer. Your captions, you can make it so much longer where you can add a whole story, basically. And then that's how you're gonna put a lot of value into, because the videos, honestly, the longer the video it is, you probably won't get as many views. But if you make it short and straight to the point, and then you give them a lot of value in the caption section, then your video is gonna keep looping around while they're reading how much value you're putting into the video. So that's gonna help it reach more people eventually. So right now I'm gonna show you some of the hook samples. Some of the hook samples that I use, for example, and this could be with any niche, guys. How to grow followers, basically. That's like a hook that you can try. How to make $1,000 a day, how to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. Like it could be like different type of niches. And then that's the hook that people are gonna read at first when they see your video. Blank hack you never knew. Here's how you can blank. You get examples, top 5 things, top 5 softwares that I use. It could be a bunch of things like that. Educational Reels are gonna be savable for sure, and they're gonna be shareable. So the more save, share, like, and comments, the better your reel will do. It will perform even better. Okay, so the next type of reel is a promotional reel. This is where you showcase what kind of product you're promoting, what kind of service. The less straightforward your promotion will be, the more views it will have and then more sales. You want to give them that sense of curiosity. You want people to go inside your page and then check out what you have to say, because with Instagram you have so many areas of your Instagram. You have your bio, you have your stories, you have your highlights. So if you intrigue somebody in one video, then they're gonna start researching your whole page all around, and then that's just gonna help even more, get more views, and then Instagram will push your page even more. You can also sell on the caption, not on the video. Like I said, on Instagram you can blow it up. Your caption section, you need to utilize it as much as you can. So make sure you're giving them value before you're selling them anything, and then recreate trends to have more views and more leads. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite things to do, entertainment reels. This is way you'll be able to gain more followers. This way you'll be able to go more viral as well. You'll expand your target audience. And then the top 3 examples for you to get entertainment reels will be like redoing trends, redoing dances, redoing lip sync, and depending what your marketing strategy is, how comfortable you are doing this type of reels, this is the one that I do the most, to be honest. And then if you already want to find out, how to find trending sounds or dances and lip sync and all of that stuff, scroll through your FYP or your discovery page. So that's how I find that type of videos that I post, and then from there I just recreate them into my own, basically. Okay, so now about you reels, it's where the audience will begin to get to know you even better. Probably going from the stranger, from a mentor to a friend, you could make friends, people are gonna relate to you. So the great way to connect with your audience is an increased engagement. When you make a video about yourself, a lot of people are gonna engage with that video already, because there's many people that are alike in the world. So somebody's gonna grab something that you have to say, and then they're gonna relate it to yourself, and then that makes people engage with your post. You will make them, like it, share it, or even comment, hey, like I'm in the same situation that you are. How can I change? And that's how you get the leads as well. So make sure you tell your story. That's super important. Mention your goals, and then ask your followers for their goals. You gotta ask your followers what kind of questions, what are they trying to accomplish and all of that. That way they can relate, and then other people are gonna relate to them as well. Cool. So, and key points about reels: post educational and entertainment reels to gain followers. That's what I focus on. Post promotional reels to have more sales. That's kind of obvious. And then post reels about yourself to create a strong connection with your audience and increase engagement. So now we're almost done with the type of reels that you're gonna learn. But now I'm gonna show you like a couple hacks how to get Instagram to know you even more. A simple way will be basically the quality of your video. If you shoot your reels with Instagram basically reduces the video quality. I think it's the same with TikTok, I'm not really sure, but I know that Instagram does reduces the quality of the video, so it's important. So you only want to shoot on your Instagram app if you're gonna do an effect, if you're gonna do like a lip sync, because it's kind of hard to like lip sync to something that you don't have the audio to. Another tip will be to clean your camera as well. There's a lot of things that you can see the fingerprints on your phone and all of that. So stand in front of the light, that's kind of obvious. Shoot yourself from the waist up, full length for a selfie. Make sure your video is in high quality shooting. This is important, guys. Use eye-catching backgrounds. Shoot from different angles. Take multiple takes, especially if you're just recording with your back camera. Just take multiple takes, and then you're gonna figure out which one is the best. Basically, these are the best practices, so you have to just redo them, repeat them every day until you find something that actually works for you, okay, guys? So top editing hacks, your hook needs to be in the title of the video. There's a lot of people that like talking with the video and explaining things, giving a ton of value, but they don't have a hook in the beginning of the video, so that basically makes everything fall off, basically. Instagram has some type of margin. It's like a blue line. It's a margin that you have to stay in the margin. If you go off that margin, then when you post your video, everything's gonna be out of center, basically. So you wanna make sure you always stay within that margin. And then if you move things around, you'll be able to see what the margin is. The last thing that I can tell you guys is to always use basically trendy sounds. How to find trendy sounds on Instagram is super simple. If you go to just the explore page and then you're looking through reels, basically, you're gonna see the music, the sound that people use in the bottom. And then in the bottom, you're either gonna see the 3 lines, or you're gonna see this arrow right here pointing towards the video. If you see this arrow, that means that sound is a trendy sound. So I highly suggest that you use that. Cool. I mean, yeah, this is just my whole presentation about Reels.
So that's pretty cool, man. And I think Instagram is something that I myself am going to put a lot more time into. I actually just hired a full team to do a lot of stuff on Instagram Reels
Nice.
because I do see a lot of value in that. Cool, man. So let's talk about omnipresence. I know you wanted to kind of touch deep onto that. So you focus on IG Reels, but then you're going into other platforms, or how does your omnipresence work?
Yeah, so the reason why Omnipresence is really great, at least from my experience, was I had this account that it was blowing up and then it was taken down completely. But good thing I had still my TikTok, I had my Pinterest, and now I'm posting on YouTube Shorts. So now, let's say it's something that you work so hard for gets taken away the next day. What do you do? What resources do you have to get you back to the same point that you were? And then one of the big things is having multiple social media platforms. For
Right.
example, what I do is I post on TikTok. From there, I transfer it to Reels. After I'm done with my Reel, I'm posting them on Pinterest. After I'm done posting it on Pinterest, I'm posting the same video on my YouTube short. So it's 4 platforms at once that I'm posting as soon as I'm done with the video. And like I said, the main goal is for you to be everywhere. That way, if one account gets taken down, what do? You drive traffic from the other platforms into your new account. And that's how you bring it back to where you used to be as well. Okay, there's a question by Ray Perez. There you go. So you collect lists and post your funnel on one social media platform. You use other social media platforms to drive traffic to your Yeah, so what I do is I post my videos on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube Shorts, correct? It's the same video. From there, I spend most of my time on Instagram. So let's say somebody comments on TikTok, somebody comments on Pinterest, or sends me a message, then I'm driving that traffic to my Instagram. Make money with KJ. What advice would you give yourself if you had to start all over from scratch? If I had to start, well, I just started
Yeah.
not all over from scratch, but
You started a brand new Instagram
I know.
got shut down, right? So yeah, this is
Yeah, it actually happened on my birthday too, It happened on my birthday in the morning and it was taken down. I just let it, it was in the back of my mind the whole day, of course, but I just enjoyed my birthday basically. I did my thing with my wife, my kid. And then the next day, it was boom, let's go straight to business again. So I created my new account. I rebranded it. I did the whole thing all over again because I did it once, so I could do it again. And it just gave me more motivation to keep going. I grew this account so much. I know I can do it again. And right now, I'm doing it again. It's all about, it's a mental game. You gotta look in yourself. Some people are gonna feel unmotivated, and then remember why you started in the same place. I think that's the thing that I can give you. Remember why you first started doing this. As you will use email marketing to capture their email first. Yeah, so the main thing for email marketing is you want to capture their emails, That's like a backup thing. That's how you promote more products through your emails. As my case, how it was, I was promoting my new Instagram when it got taken down, basically. And that's how I was able to get some of my followers back as well. I have another question right here. When you drive them to Instagram, do they go to a specific video or where do they go? So the way I have my Instagram page set up is basically read my description. I have 2 call to actions right there on my description. One will be to DM me, and then the other one will be to check the link that I have right there, basically, which is my funnel. So basically, it's up to them, whoever wants to do. So if I send somebody to my Instagram, it's completely up to them if they're gonna message me, if they're gonna check out my highlights, if they're gonna check more videos of me, if they're gonna follow me. I just let them decide, basically. It's not like I'm wanting to have them, look at specific video or check out my highlights. That way I have it set up. It's so easy for them to just focus on a bunch of things basically on my page. How do you target reels on more tier 1 countries? I feel like I get many views from non-English speaking countries as well. So this is something that you guys need to realize as well. Instagram is available for more countries than TikTok. So there's some TikToks accounts that they're not able to watch it in different countries. And then with Instagram, those countries that are not allowed for TikTok are allowed for Instagram. So that's when you're gonna get, that language barrier, people do speak English, but there's some people that are not gonna be able to purchase the course because of your location and stuff like that. What I tell people that give me this question is just go with the flow with them, because at the end of the day, they're helping your Instagram as well. They're helping you get more engagement and they're pushing your stuff to the next level as well. Where do you have your content ideas? My content ideas, I basically scroll. Like I said before, I love doing entertainment reels. So what I do is I just spend maybe 30 minutes scrolling through my TikTok, my Instagram, finding something that I can relate to. Like if I find something funny, I start thinking about ways how can I make it, into like affiliate marketing or whatever I'm promoting. How can I make it into that? And then it's just that's just how it starts the process. And then from there, I decide if I like it or not, and then I post it. And then I post it on all my social media platforms. How to find trendy songs on Reels. If you scroll down through your Instagram Explore page, you're gonna see I don't know if you can see. Can you guys see? Is this?
Yeah,
Can
we
you guys
can.
see it? Okay, so in the bottom, you're gonna be able to see the sound right here in the bottom. So right here, you're gonna see three dots next to the name of the song. So instead of those three lines, sorry, either three lines, you're gonna see an arrow that shoots towards the video. Now let me find it. For example, right here, do you see that arrow right there next to the sound?
Yeah.
So that arrow right here in the bottom will basically mean that it's a trendy sound, and then that's how I highly suggest that you use those type of sounds.
So yeah, man, I really appreciate you coming on. If there's anywhere else that you want people to follow you, let me know. Instagram's your main, right? That's where you.
Yeah, that's my main one.
Cool, man. Well, thank you
Cool.
so much for getting on. And guys, I'm really, really pumped for this 10-day challenge. We have a lot of content coming your way. And, you know, the goal is to help you and push you to get you out of your comfort zone, because content changed my life. It looks like it changed Andrei's life, and it'll change yours too. But you just got to stay consistent with it, know the frameworks, and just do it. Just get out there.
Mhm.
So, all right. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next one. God bless.